Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is going to be a reading for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. You know how this works. Cross watchers, you are welcome, but this is going to be more of a long introduction of a channeled message I had for you, Leo. I did not even get into shuffling your cards when because I meditate upon your energy, and God gave me Corinthians, 1 Corinthians, and it starts from chapter 2, but I would recommend reading a lot of it, if not the whole. Read Corinthians 1 and chapters, all the Corinthians 1 and 2, Corinthians 2. Basically, you may not have people believing in you at this time. You may have done some previous shadow work and I resonated a lot with this reading, even though I looked up in my natal chart and I don't show any Leo, okay? I just looked that up. But your reading had me in tears. I resonated a lot with it. And I'm going to read a lot of it for you straight from the Bible. Excuse me, guys. As you know, I did receive a bunch of ascension flu symptoms recently. What God puts me through, He puts me through for reasons. And I felt that. Matter of fact, I still have the nose issue. It's working its way through, though. But we're going to get right into this. Like I said, this is very emotional for me, because I know what it is like to be, or to walk among the wolves, per se. The people who were known to be quite, or giving me direction, okay, or advice. I now perceive myself even over those. And I have been, I can't quote who it was, but I have been directed in saying that. They have been directed to say that to me. Like, how can you perceive yourself to be better than me now? Something on the lines of that. When you have faith and overcome, see the reasons why, and God walks you through, He may carry you, right, like the footsteps. But you have no choice but to go along right with that advice that He's walking you through. He shows you the path. He may carry you, but you're going in the same direction. I have ran across some people who may have questioned me, questioned my motivations, even questioned my healing. So we're going to see, when I meditated on your cards, or on your reading, per se, yes, Corinthians 1, and I will read it to you, what was basically highlighted for me in my head. Okay, so it's Corinthians chapter 1, Corinthians 1, chapter 2. Okay, this is where we're starting. Now let me warn you, if you are very sensitive on your journey, this may be overwhelming to you. And so, when I came to you, brothers, did not come with an extravagance of speech or of wisdom, declaring the secret of God to you. For I decided not to know anything among you except Jesus Christ and Him impaled. And I came to you in weakness and in fear and with much trembling. And with my speech and what I preached were not with perceived words of wisdom, but with a demonstration of spirit and power. With your faith might be not in men's wisdom, but in God's power. And when I was in tears, I'm going to stop right here. After I channeled this message, I went straight into prayer. On my knees, like I said, I resonate a lot with this reading. So, and they highlighted to me during my prayer the 6. Okay, and this is the verse 6. Now we speak wisdom among those who are mature, but not the wisdom of this system of things, nor that of the rulers of this system of things, who are to come to nothing. But we speak God's wisdom in a sacred secret, the hidden wisdom which God foreordained before the systems of things for our glory. This wisdom not one of the rulers of the system of things come to know. For if they had known it, they would not have impaled the glorious Lord. For what I get out of this is I think that those who do not love Jesus Christ and are not walking the path, don't know the word, which I don't, but He's leading me to right. God has invoked something in me. And the people who do not know them, who are now trying to give me advice, the Lord is saying, you can't do that. I am the Lord. I speak through them. Holy moly. I was in tears. This wisdom not of the rulers of the system, right? Okay, I'm gonna read it again. This wisdom not one of the rulers of the system of things came to know, for if they had known it, they would not have impaled the glorious Lord. This is when you have to find it within your heart to forgive, because everything comes to the surface as if it does with you in your situation. But just as it is written, E-Y-E-I, okay, E-Y-E-I, quote, has not seen, an ear has not heard, neither have there been conceived in the heart of man the things that God has prepared for those who love Him. For it is to us God has revealed them through His Spirit. For the Spirit searches into all things, even the deep things of God. For who among men knows the things of a man except the spirit of man that is in him? So too no one has come to know the things of God except the Spirit of God. Now we received not the spirit of the world, but the Spirit which is from God, that we might know the things that have been kindly given to us by God. These things we also speak, not with words taught by human wisdom, but with those taught by the Spirit, as we combine spiritual matters with spiritual words. But a physical man does not receive the things of the Spirit of God, for they are foolishness to him, and he cannot get to know them, because they are examined spiritually by him. And I think they correct him spiritually. They're correcting me from the Holy Spirit, the Holy Ghost. However, the spiritual man examines indeed all things, but he himself is not examined by any man. What? Do not let people, when you are led by God's hand, never let anyone talk down on you or treat you as if you are not being received in the Most High. The sun just came out. I'm gonna cry again. Never challenge God. Never, 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 ever lose faith in His Word and what it can do for people. Now we'll go on to Corinthians, 2 Corinthians. And you can read this, okay, if you like. Read all of Corinthians. Corinthians, 2 Corinthians 3. Y'all, this just comes to me. I read this to y'all. I've read it before, but I don't read this Bible like this. This just comes to me from Him. Okay, wait. Corinthians 2, 3. Okay. I'll read a little bit of this. We are starting again to recommend ourselves. Or do we perhaps, like some men, need letters of recommendation to you or from you? You yourselves are our letter, inscribed in our hearts and known and being read by all mankind. For you are shown to be a letter of Christ, written by us as ministers, inscribed not with ink but with spirit. With spirit of a living God, not on stone tablets, but on freshly tablets, on hearts. God works on those who ask for it, who are ready to receive Him, and don't ever question Him. Reading. I now invite the most highest loving possible angels to help me to tune into your love, guidance, frequency, and messages, and so it is. This is going to be a reading for Leo. Please give Leo the most accurate present messages available, Spirit. We love and thank you for your guidance, and so it is. So, what is going on for the sign of Leo? Whoa. So, commitment, right? Just what we were saying. Brand new action. Being initiated by your commitment to your spiritual self. To the accolades that God gives you. to them. To them. For giving you this. Look at this. God gave you this. Straight from them. Okay? So don't ever question the message or the advice that they give you. You know why? Because you've been in turmoil. Everybody's been fighting around you. Why? Because you've been given something that they don't have. They need to do some research, self-awareness for themselves. Not make you question your motives, right? Telling you, hey, look, you have invested on a new beginning, on a new path, a new way of being. Who can question that? The road you are coming from may be a desert, right? But you're invested into that now. You have to start off clean and work through them. Send other reading is drama, other people's junk. Death, transformation, right? Or new ways of loving you. It's coming under the action card. So there's something in your life that you are willing to take, or you were willing to do this because of your spirituality. But there's people that's not liking it. You investing in a new path. But your transformation is coming from a brand new love that someone give you. And it could be God, right? Because it's God-given. It wanted to pop out, but it wanted to go back in. Feeling nostalgia. Okay, and coming up underneath the Five of Wands is the Lovers. And there's the choice. There's a choice among these people who you may just leave, that you invested so much in a new avenue. I think if these people don't decide to see that this is a new God-given action coming from you, I think there's a choice that needs to be made. Maybe among lovers. I think this is something brand new. Excuse me. That's been on your chest. Let me take a sip drink. Let's see. Give me another one, Spirit. Look at this. Look, maybe some blood involved. You know? Everything's been shed. Look at this. You have 2 cups. There's a decision that needs to be made, whether you're going to walk away or not. And leave someone out in the cold. I think all they create in this drama may have, this may be a difficult decision that you have to make. I think 2 people are vulnerable here because they're naked and exposed. But I think this red mountain is sticking out. And it's like, you know, to climb that mountain or to see another person's perspective, I think 2 individuals would have to climb that mountain of fire. I think both of these people need to go within before it's too late, and ask God for some healing. Let's see what else. Oh, right. Cycle completion. I think the cycle's going to end. I think there's been a lot done, a lot said, other people's torments that has made you invest in another path. I'm looking at this a little differently, seeing this from your perspective rather than an emotional relationship. But this could make you transform and give a message of love to someone who you have had past involvement with. Someone that there was a lot invested emotionally and a lot of tears shed, that you walked away and you had a cycle completion with. So I see two different scenarios here. There might have been family involved, but this otherwise is other. This is celebration, happiness. So this is doing it for yourself. So you might have to close this chapter with these people and invest in yourself. These other people may be coming at you too strong, like I said with the meditative reading, the channeled reading. Like God said, right? Don't question. Where you have invested your time, things will definitely crumble for you. Your world will be blown apart. But, or you chose to do things. Okay, I'm seeing this as relationship as well. So there's two different scenarios here. If you're not with anyone, completing the cycle is going to make you happy doing things for yourself. It may be your environment may be blowing apart because you were basically waiting on something. So you are at a standstill. Your mind was made up. But if you're not, whoever this, if you were in a relationship, whoever the cycle completed with, maybe family involved, you went on to your own path, doing things by yourself, being single, and your world has crumbled apart as you know it. And there you're waiting on everything that has been done to present itself. All the things that have crumbled, you're waiting for them to present themselves. Like, I'm waiting for the you know what to hit the fan. Yeah, look at this. Either way, new beginnings. I don't think that if you were single, I think things fell apart. You're waiting to do things on your own. You're waiting for this new beginning. But if not, I think if you are with someone, or I think this is, to me, it's almost like the Sun card. You're just waiting to breathe, waiting to exhale. Breath of fresh air. Wow. Okay, give me 4 more. And this one, they want me to take at the bottom of the deck. I can feel it. And this one too, let's see. Oh, if something's coming in fast mentally. Something, it is over the family card. A happy family. Everybody else is happy but you. Coming in, quick, communication. Uh-oh. Can you elaborate precisely, please? Empress. Okay, I see that. Give me one more. I just want to clarify what I'm feeling. Excuse me. Communication quickly is coming in, saying that you should nurture or be more in your feminine aspect instead of. So it's asking you to sit quietly. But you know what? I think this is driving you crazy. Keeping you up all night. Worrying about the way people treat you. But you know, between the 8, the Empress, and the 9, I think you're needed. I think that that energy as a nurturing energy is needed. You are now the person that you wanted to be. See that? Everything grows around her. All abundance. But still, they want to do this. Bottom of the deck. Oh, so you are looking, actually pursuing who is gonna love you now. Really love you. And moving away from holding all of your emotions and everything deep within your cup and not letting it out. I can feel the tension in you. I can feel the restless in you. I can feel the heartbreak in you. I can feel the emotional toss between others not having confidence in you, and you have worked your way up right from the 9 of Pentacles to the Empress. So you get your self-confidence, huh? But God gave it to you. Bless be. Walking away again, getting in your boat, and you're like, I'm out. You're taking your mental thoughts with you. You need, and that is what is expected. You know, when you see that 9 of Swords showing with that 6 of Swords, and then it comes in twice. Please. I think you need people around you who love you and genuinely want to give you the time of day in what goes on in your heart. What matters? Does anybody care what goes on in your heart? No, it's been locked up in that cup. There's communication. Oh my God, here it is. No kidding. And I seen this one fall over, and then this one fell over. What is this? Oh my gosh. So you're done. Communication's coming in that you're over something. You want that dawn of that new day. See that yellow? The sun's peeking through. And you're willing to go through the war and bring your masculine and your feminine together. Oh my goodness. Judgment. So with this, you need to reawaken a part of you again. I hate to say it, but I think this has everything to do with you. Bringing you into alignment. Moving you through the war. Think about it. There's other people fighting behind you. Remember with that Five of Wands? There was other people's collaborations fighting, and they all had different agendas coming at you. But you just kept elevating. Now you're willing to bring both of those aspects of yourself together to create the movement for yourself and to reawaken the part of you who is going to be most domineering to achieve what you need to see, feel, know, and you can move on. So there's been something that I feel it's about to come out. I feel it's about to come out. Okay, let's see. They're telling me it's coming up. Okay. Knight of Wands. So you're getting on your horsey and you're like, look, I am willing to take that path. I told you I was. If you did not understand where I'm coming from and the war that I've been through. Okay, I got this one in my hand, so I picked it up. Knight of Pentacles. And then this one, Ten of Pentacles. I wonder if that's meant to be the Ten of Pentacles card, but it's the Ten of Cups. So you're going slowly toward your happiness. You're feeding into the situation. You see, now you actually want to put the work in. That's what that means. And you're willing to see things from, because you've been held upside down. I feel it. You know how when somebody, they're showing me a swamp. I'm not kidding you. They're showing me a swamp, and they got this frog who is like honored by everybody or wanted by everybody, and they have this dangling person who caught this frog, and they dangling him upside down, everybody. Look at the backside of him, seeing his white belly. Alright? Look. This person caught you caught you. And it is showing you off to everybody. That's what I'm feeling. And it's like now that you see light, you want to change things and be upright and say, you know what? I see things from a different perspective. So you are having the patience. Going slowly towards feeding where you're lacking. Congratulations. And it's not without the help of God, because you're just like me. With that help, let me tell you, you see things from a different perspective, just like what it's saying. Any more on a hangman? Leo. It wanted to, but I'm not going to take it. Okay, did not pop out. You're holding on to something. Or you're saving. Let's see, wish fulfillment. Oh, so what Spirit's saying is this needed to happen. In every way for you to turn yourself upside and right side up. Okay? Which is going to make you happy. Is you're going to have to, you had to be brokenhearted first. That's what that's saying. Bottom of the deck at the time, 2 of Cups could be with a friend who you are equally yoked with. Bring in both cups of love with the help of Spirit being the medical caduceus in between you two. So you actually had to be brokenhearted by this person. For you to see. Okay, and I'll Temperance. And the world spins. Destiny's changing for these two who stepped out of the confines of normalcy and created this together. Because there has been bickering and arguing about other people's agendas coming at you, which has been concealed the whole time. May have had a little crustacean that came up from the depths of underneath. So that was something that was hidden, right? That exposed everything. Give me 3 more, please. So now there is there's the way. Indicated. I think you were just waiting to see the way, but now you see it. Yep. And there's that 4 of Pentacles that wanted to show itself. There's something here that I think you were waiting to see. Let me see, bottom of the deck. Oh yeah, there's the decision now. See how you were blinded? This is the reason why. Because overall energy at the bottom, you are blinded, okay, by the moon. It's not even blinded by the light. It's blinded by the moon. The things that are done in the shadows. That reminds me of my moon. I got on. So the difficult decision was you didn't see it. You were waiting to see it for yourself. So now you want to invest, huh? You want to save. You want to save your pentacles. Now it changed your mind. Oh, now I want to invest in myself. Now I'm going to save. It's been a difficult choice. I got to give it. I want the new tangible beginning. It's been a difficult decision on which way to go. But you know what? This is going to be God-given. God gives you good benefits, good gifts, good things that are coming your way as good karma and what comes to you. And bad karma. Things have been done to you in the darkness. Wow. And all you doing here is trying to move through the war and bring your masculine and feminine together and reawaken a side of yourself that didn't heal. Tell you what, let's use the feminine, since we've seen the feminine Empress. We're going to use the feminine Archangel deck. Let's see what it has to say. I got me a little, see, it reminds me of the evil eye. I always have an evil eye. My evil eye is always in my bra. You'll never see it on me because it's always closest. For Leo, they're complete. Great. I felt what he wanted to cut too. Is that weird or what? Alright. Archangel Jemuel. Signs, symbols, and synchronicities. Okay. I'm going to shuffle this after that. Tell me if there's any symbols in this, which I know there is. Tell me what they have been seeing. If there's anything shown like that in this deck, Spirit. And I felt it. It's this one. Archangel Sandalphon. Center and ground. So have you been receiving the signals from them about grounding? If I'm not mistaken, dragonflies is one. You may want to look that up. But I don't see any dragonflies in this, but that's what I got in my head. Okay, Lord, this one's poking out. Leap, spread your wings. And that reminds me of the Fool. Look at this. She's sleeping off. Matter of fact, she just tossed or flew off. She flew off that cliff. Oh my gosh. So, yeah, don't worry about falling. Because, honey, you're just going to fly. Take the leap. God's got your back. God's got your back, honey. Oh, I can't take all that, Spirit. Give me one, thank you. Oh, they gave you two. Okay. Archangel Zadkiel. Zadkiel. Okay, can you see it? Alright, Spirit. No, wait, usually I get it better over here. I have the light, my ring lights over there. Strengthen your boundaries. You may not want to let these people in. That's coming from Spirit. You may need to cut some cords, honey. Aquila, serenity. Oh, and I feel that that's all you want. Is to be serene in your thoughts and your emotions. Weave a new story. Look at that. Your yin and yang, honey. Told you. Look at that. It's coming together. And it's like over your grounded. You know where down there by your food source. There's your yin and your yang, which is in the chariot. That is your masculine and feminine side coming together. Holy moly. So you've been seeing the signs and symbols. Can you give me another? So the symbol is the center and grounding has not been there. Maybe around you, the synchronicities and symbols, or maybe I'm making you see that you are grounded enough to spring. That's what I see with that. She sprung right off that. In order for you to see, right, you're going to have to strengthen your boundaries to see everyone's actions towards you are not of best interest. I think that people think that they are, but God is here saying, who are you to question me? Sorry, Leo. It is what it is. I really don't. I try to maintain my mouth because I got a horrible, dirty one. Strengthen your boundaries, baby, if you do spread your wings so you can weave a new story. You may have to alleviate a bunch of people. And I see, this is what I see in my vision. There's a symbol. This is what when I close my eyes and I hone in or zone in, okay? Before I see my triangle come into shape, that's when I know I am there. I do see this. And it's funny because it may, like it does, it's got to X directly through it. Oh my gosh, will it pick up? Okay. Alright, you see this right here over the wand? The staff, whatever. That's what I see in my vision. So if you're at that point when you're meditating, I reach a different. So if you see this, keep going. Okay, because I see this first while I'm meditating, and then I actually see my triangle. Sometimes my triangle will be upside down. Okay, most of the time it's right side up. I will see two at different times. I have. More or less I feel when I do see the two triangles, I am balanced in every way. My chakras have been cleansed and cleared and aligned, and okay, what else would you like? Okay, anyways. So Spirit's saying you need to strengthen your boundaries so you can weave a new story. I would recommend you tightening up your friendship bonds. You know, you may even have to go as far as disconnecting your Facebook page, or at least your messenger, okay, because people can't get through. They may admire, but they're admired from afar. Tell me, Leo, what does Leo need to hear? Most precise and accurate messages, please. Oh my goodness. Okay. Wellness. You need to get well. Okay, we all know what that's about. Being centered, grounded, and I think that you have been doing that. They're saying stay that way so you can take that leap when you need to. Wander. And I'll probably will read a few of these. Joy. Honesty. Now. Stand in your integrity to see the light of the situation, and then the magic happens. Compassion, love, connection. I think that once you stand in your integrity, you've been honest, you've been joyful, you've felt the wonder of things, you've been well, stayed well. I think you're in the now moment. You're standing in integrity. You're seeing the light of the situations. And I want to read this one. Magic. Compassion, love, connection. So self-explanatory. You might find a compassionate love romance that has a deeper connection than you previously had when you stand in your light. I mean, in your integrity. That way your light shows. Magic. Unexplained, fascinating turn of events. Expect the unexpected. You have wondered, and I'll read that one. And you have let go. Magic is in the air. Don't fall under the spell of your ego. Often what appears to be real is only an illusion. Okay? Allow the spell-binding passion of your spirit to guide your life with enchantment. Okay, we'll read wonder since it said wonder. For a wonderful day, spend a few minutes in awe. When you let go of trying to make things happen and just wonder, you allow the energy of all things to move and flow in perfect timing. Before you know it, you need not wonder. You know. Perhaps you've been pushing the river or have felt bewildered. Now is the time to stop and admire the wonderful view from wherever you are. And then you will be able to move on. And that was that Chariot card. Where is it? You taking the leap. And then, because this is the moving on card. So let's see. I will read you that moving on card. All right. 41. Oh, you want to see it? I know, my light's over there. So, okay. All right. Angel message. Your passions are ready to take flight. Surrender what feels in the way and leap. Life is for living. Your angels understand that facing the unknown can be daunting, yet they know you're here to take life beyond what's been before and are guiding you to trust that you won't fall or fail in moving toward your dreams. Whether you're ready to enjoy a new relationship, career, home, lifestyle, or way of being, know the details will fill in after you leave. Follow feeling good to signify you're on the right trajectory. Trust this acceleration and use it as the wind beneath your wings as you soar into a vaster perspective and a new landscape of your own design. Okay. Oh my gosh. Other card meanings. Death and rebirth. Now you did have the transformation card, the death card. That's rebirth. Live beyond the familiar. Transformation of personal and collective shadows. Uncensored expression. Unplug from the collective consciousness. Womb healing. I told you need to unplug from that Facebook. Reverse. Okay, I don't know. Rise like an angel, making the unknown known. You've been conditioned to believe that darkness or the unknown is something to fear. Yet, the Orgone, have emerged to show us there's more to angels than has been perceived. Represent empty darkness, the cosmic womb where the potential of all life emerges from. They mirror the dark feminine wisdom within you. One of the best ways to close the gap between the finite and the creative finite, and you know what I mean, like infinite, finite, and creative self is to remember who you are through meditation. To counter tribulation surrounding leaps of faith, your guardian angel will now escort you into the great void to show you there's nothing to fear. Following the 4 essential steps, page 19, connect with your main guardian angel, feeling their golden love light. Take yourself into your heart. Imagine walking along a corridor that opens into the cosmos. Stepping into the stars, your body changes, stretching taller and growing wings. As you realize you're in your angel body, the cosmos morphs into the great void. Experience the darkness. Beneath the void, feeling its comforting energy. Imagining taking a nap as you sleep. You're laying to rest fears of moving your life forward. As you wake, feeling refreshed, the void illuminates. A new landscape has been born. Explore this reality and revel in what it could be if you take a leap of faith. To close, float your human body, thanking your angels. Blessing. With arms wide open, say aloud 3 times with conviction. I am forever free in my choices, for faith moves through me like breath, and all I need to do is lean back and enjoy the ride. You know, that reminds me of, let go, let God. They're in control. When you released all fears and, right, to God in your path and how it shows you and how it moves and moves through you through life. They're saying just you're being recognized by them, and just chill because you got this, because they got you. All right, guys, I love y'all. I'll see you next time. Namaste. Oh, please subscribe. Okay. Namaste.